proud of our emerging stars. Good morning. Good morning. 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 Good morning. 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 Good morning. So how have you all been? Thank you very much. It's so good to see you in person.
Good to see you in person.
You've been doing so well, and I'm glad. Have you been enjoying your stay in Abuja? Even though you are confined to one place, have you been enjoying yourself? And you look so beautiful, relaxed, you're not looking stressed. So I'd like to commend the organizers. Hope there's no challenge so far. And you're doing very, very great, representing us Nigerians well, Africans well, and by extension the world, because I hope to see you at the global stage soon. Amen. Making Nigeria proud, making your parents proud, your community proud. Thank you very much. So many of you have been to Abuja before now. You were born in Abuja. None of you were born in Abuja. You were born in Abuja, so you're an Abuja, second or third generation Abuja babe. So what can you tell us about Abuja so that you enlighten us about Abuja, your experiences growing up in Abuja before I ask others questions? You're born in Abuja. You're growing up in Abuja, okay.
So, good morning, Ma.
Morning. Or should we do self-introductions first? So sorry about that.
Yes.
Okay.
Good morning, Ma. My name is Karen Suleiman.
Okay.
I'm representing Nasarawa State University. Okay. And my conclusion about Abuja here.
No, let's introduce ourselves first.
Oh.
So let's start. Okay.
My name is Jete Adenike Oyi, aka Bibi. I am representing Lagos State University and I'm a singer and songwriter.
Lasgidi.
Okay, my name is Karen Suleiman. I'm representing Nasarawa State University.
So what course are you studying? I think we should have that also.
Okay. I'm studying theater arts, ma.
English language, Ma.
Okay, my name is Modern Terry. I'm a student of the University of Lagos. I'm a creative arts student by extension, theater, music, and visual. I'm a songwriter, an actor, and several things in it.
My name is Emmanuel Samson, popularly known as Flexi. I'm a student of Bayero University, Kano. I'm studying biochemistry.
My name is Victoria Martins, a student of Federal Polytechnic, Oko, Anambra State. I'm studying Office Technology and Management.
My name is Ujadi Anulapo, popularly known as Signal the Ancestor. I'm a student of ADMA Federal University of Education, studying history education. I'm a dancer now.
My name is Onya Favor. I'm a 300-level mass communication student of the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. Yeah, and I'm an actor.
AKA
Fave star.
Good morning, Ma. My name is Ruth James. I'm repping Federal University Dusema Katsina, and I'm a 500 level student of animal science. I'm a singer, songwriter, performing and recording artist. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Okafor Kachi, also known as Graham. I'm a student of, I'm repping ESUT, Enugu State University of Science and Technology. I'm a dancer.
Good morning, ma. My name is Rita Endurance James Agbo. I'm from Cross River State, but I'm repping Michael Opara University of Agriculture, Umunike, in Abia State. Yes. I'm studying biochemistry, and I'm a dancer.
Or Prince Charming.
Prince Charming, I can see that.
I'm representing Imo State University, studying business management.
That is Uturu. Where's Uturu? Where's the State University? Which town is Imo? Okay, I know which town in Owerri. Which town in Imo is the university situated? Owerri, okay.
Good morning, Mom. My name is Joby Ebayo. I'm a student of Cross River State University of Technology, studying urban and regional planning.
So Abuja needs you after you graduate.
My name is Ali Quintilehat. I am repping Amadou University.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm from Kogi State. I'm a 300 level theater and performing arts student. I'm a dancer, actor, singer, actor, songwriter, and makeup artist. My name is Precious Mark Morrison, and I'm repping Lagos State Polytechnic. I'm a singer.
Wow.
And I'm studying mass communication.
Mass com.
My name is Matthew Amarachi. I'm from Benue State. I'm repping Yaba College of Technology, studying hospitality management. I'm a singer and songwriter.
Did you say Amarachi?
Yes, ma'am.
From Benue State?
Yes.
Wow.
My name is Praise Kennedy, popularly known as Skidex. I'm a rapper, singer, producer, and a songwriter. I'm a student of Theatre and Performing Arts 400 level.
Which school?
Ahmadu Bello University,
ABU.
Zaria.
Popular ABU.
Naturally.
My name is Grace Uichukwu, representing University of Port Harcourt, many English studies student, and I'll be singing.
Nice to meet you, Grace.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Christiana Kola Oleboluwatife, also known as Omola. I am repping Bayero University, Kano, and I study theatre and performing arts. I am a spoken word artist.
Thank you.
My name is Michael Bochiku Eke from Federal University, Otueke, Bayelsa State. Yes, ma'am. I'm an actor and a storyteller, and I'm in 400.
Tell me a story today.
Of course, I will, ma'am. I'm in 400 level economics.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice to meet you from the former president's village.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. Thank you. You look
My name is
beautiful.
Angel.
Angel.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a student of University of Abuja here.
Wow.
Yes, but I'm from Anambra State. I'm studying guiding and counseling. I'm a songwriter, an actor, and a singer.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
My name is Deborah, also known as Debbie.
Debbie.
Call myself the dynamic, enthusiastic, big break moment youth. And I'm a 400 level student of theatre and film studies. I'm a songwriter, a singer, and high priestess, and an actor.
And from which school?
The prestigious University of Port Harcourt.
Oh, yes. Morning.
My name is Marvel Shedra Class, better known as Spence Scott the Preacher. I'm a 400 level student of Surveying and Geoinformatics from the Federal University of Technology, Mina. Yeah, I'm a writer, a creative writer, spoken word poet, basically.
Mama, you look really amazing.
Thank you.
Honestly. I am Abang Peter Obi. I rep National Open University of Nigeria. I'm an actor, a model, and a brand influencer. And I'm from Cross River State.
Brand influencer.
Yes, ma'am.
So, good morning, ma. My name is Uzodima Kalesu Chibueze, known as Seafly. I am Seafly, which is Kalesu's fly.
I know.
Yeah. I am from Imo State, but I'm representing the River State University. Yeah, I'm studying business management. I am in 300 level. I'm a dancer and a cinematographer, and I just realized that I can act.
You can act.
Yes.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
God bless you. Black is beautiful, man.
Thank you.
God bless you. A.B. Akubo from Bayelsa State. Then I'm also representing Ignatius Ajuru University of Education in River State. And I'm a dancer.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Exactly, A.B. Swag.
So are you the house captain or something? Who are
Yes,
you sitting?
The gold bearer.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. My name is Dr. Jumai Amado. Currently, I'm the acting director. We have a department in FCT. I work in FCTA. We have a department called Reforms Coordination and Service Improvement Department. The department that ensures that all the federal government reforms are domesticated in FCT. And outside the government job, I also have a foundation. It's called the Helpline Foundation for the Needy, Abuja. I graduated in 1996. How many of you were born in 1996? You were born before, okay. So I read mass communication from the greatest university of Jos. I didn't hear anybody mention my university. That is fine, because we used to say it's after Jos, every other university will follow us. It's a great school. And growing up in Jos, I had a dream of finishing school, getting a job, and going back to Jos. Because if you have been to UK, Canada, That is what just looked like. Cold weather, very beautiful place to retire to. But something happened that now changed my perspective. I don't know who remember what happened in just in 2011. Who can remember what happened in Plateau State? The crisis. I will know what was responsible for that. Who can tell me why that crisis happened in Jos? Was it religious? Was it political? Was it ethnic? Who knows? Religious. And it was very bad. Just imagine, I am an individual that wanted to settle in Jos, but that happened. It changed my perspective. So you can imagine the number of Nigerians that wanted to go and settle in Jos because of the beautiful weather in Jos that have now changed their mind because of what has happened, which is very bad. Back then in the days, if I'm going to school, my parents were in Owerri. I was schooling in Jos. There was no fear allowing me to just travel without anybody accompanying me. But what happens these days? We are even scared to let our children leave our sight because of the insecurity that we have now. But that can change if collectively as a youth, you bring yourself together and ensure that the unity that we are known for, because we are one indivisible entity as Nigerians. The world used to be envious of Nigeria because of our unity, communal way of living. We were discussing yesterday in the office how then people send their children to their neighbor's house without any fear. We have communal way of parenting. I'll see your child misbehaving, I can spank that child to just correct the child, but now it's not happening again. So that changed my mind about going back to settle in Jos. But I look forward to still going back to Jos. If you have fixed the country the way it used to be, I'll go in my old age and settle down there. You give me that promises now.
Normal, yes.
Because collectively you're representing virtually every part of Nigeria. So you can go back and preach the gospel of peace and unity. Because together we'll be able to develop Nigeria better politically, infrastructurally, economically, and we'll have a better country. Take Nigeria back to the days when Naira was even stronger than the dollar. That can still happen. And I'm glad that the current administration is on that pedestal, so we'll see that happening soon. Going back to about me, so after spending 5 years in Jos, I came to Abuja in 1998 for my NYSC. So I served in Nikon Hilton, Abuja. I did my NYC there. 3 months to the end of my NYC, I was given employment in Hilton. Wow. And that was because of my belief in hard work. Anywhere you are, try to make yourself outstanding. You are here as equal, but you can do something different from what every other person is doing to make you different, and you'll be identifying. In doing so, you'll be rewarded. We're about 25 NYC members in Hilton, but I was the only person that was given 3 months. I finished in August, but by May, I had my appointment letter. It was not done before, but because I knew what I was going after. I don't believe in people giving me things on a platter of gold. That you may not even value it very well, but if you work for something, you'll be able to appreciate it better. And while I was serving, I also engaged in community services. I put coppers together. We go to visit prisons. We have orphanages in Abuja. We have one in Karu. We have one in Gwagwalada and a few others in town. I put core members together. We go to visit these homes. And I never knew it could amount to anything. So like 4 months into service here, we had one of our directors that called me and said he heard I used to go for community services. Am I documenting them? I'm telling you this so that when you go to serve, identify a problem. Identify a problem and see how you can solve that particular problem. So I kept going. When my attention was drawn to the fact that I needed to document, I started documenting. Fast forward, end of the service here, I was given honors award in Abuja. That also gave me automatic employment with government. So I had a job 3 months before the end of my NYC, and after NYC, I had a government job. Then the civil service salary was less than 3,000 naira in a month, as at 1998. And here I was in Hilton, getting paid about 56,000 naira in a month. So where will you rather remain? At Hilton, but I wasn't getting the. So it's not about the money, it's about the job satisfaction you're getting. I was being paid well, 56 at times, depending on the business. You know, hotel hospitality business, if they get more profit, they pay you service charge more. So the minimum I was getting was 57,000. It could be more in some months. So I was now left with either remaining where the pay was much, but no job satisfaction, or going to where I wasn't even going to end up to 2% of what I was earning. But you know, with serious prayers, even though everybody except for me said I should remain in Hilton, but I said I can't remain there. Let me go to where they're paying me so little, but I will have satisfaction and work better. It's a civil service job that you have at least. This popular belief in the service that you must spend 35 years if you don't involve yourself in any form of misconduct. You have guaranteed 35 years. When you're 60 years, you retire. So I opted for the federal civil service. And guess what happened? Before I could finish documentation, Abu Salam, who was the president, head of state, increased his salary. So it was the right decision that I took. I'm there now working. I was the person heading we have a call center then. When Erufai became my minister, just to ensure that residents are carried along in how government is administering the city, we created a call center that people can phone in. We want their voice to matter. You cannot implement policies in isolation of those the policies are meant to affect. So we have this call center that calls used to come in. They will now report to government what the residents are looking out for in the services that we are rendering. So I headed the call center. I also have radio programs in television, radio stations and TV stations that I was coordinating. So that was what led to us having a department now, which is the Reform Coordination and Service Improvement Department, that we have the call center as a division. We also have the citizen engagement platform, where people can actually tell government what they want, where we're having challenges, where services are not rendered very well, you can complain with pictures, videos, and we report back. That has really, really helped how residents are being carried along when they needed some services in government. So the department is there. So going back to my post-service year, I was doing this community development project without expecting anything. The government employed me. That was what gave birth to the foundation I've been running since that time up till today. So officially, the foundation is over, how many years now? Can you guess? 1998 till date is how many years? 25 years. But officially, it was incorporated in 2010, which makes us now, we are 23 years. So what we do, like we have one tomorrow, we bring widows and vulnerable women together. We reach out to our friends because we don't have all the money. And my personal philosophy is that nobody is too poor to give and nothing is too small to give. No matter how poor you think you are, there's somebody that you're better than. So if you can reach out to that person with the little you have, the person will be happy that somebody was concerned. So with that belief in mind, we reach out to our friends. Every year, we can bring these women out maybe 3 or 4 times in a year. Those who we need to impact them with some skills, we do that, bearing in mind the communities they are coming from. Some of them, we taught them as little as making liquid soap. So they sell within their communities and they are taking care of their children, seeing them through schools. We have a lot of these children that their mothers have seen them through university. Some of them are graduates. Now we are hoping that they will get a job and help their parents, their mothers in return. And some of these widows are women whose husbands really pampered them as wives. They didn't allow them to work. The husbands were providing everything for them. So the man leaving suddenly will make this man to become stranded. We have 2 cases like that they were now uprooted from Abuja back to their village. That obstructed their children's education. They couldn't cope. So we bear that in mind. We try as much as possible to advocate that men should allow their wives to work. Even if she's not working, empower her with a skill that she can fall back to, God forbid, if the ultimate happens. So that is what we are doing. The number of these widows are growing, unfortunately, which is why also advising men to, first of all, look out for yourself, because you need to be alive for your family to enjoy your presence. When most of these men are gone, the family members become something else towards the family that the diseased man left behind. So we try to advocate for that. So tomorrow we're having... So because of what we also realize, I'm talking more about the foundation because I expect most of you, when you finish school, don't wait until when you have the money, like some women normally do these days, or wait until when their husbands are in position. But that also ended as soon as that offices ceased to exist. So no matter how little you have, start to make impact in your community. There's a success story in Nasarawa State today. He's 23, 24. He's the Deputy Speaker of Nasarawa State House of Assembly. As a student, he was reaching out to his community in Doma Guess what happened? They invited him to come and contest, and he won the election as a young, I think there are about 3 young House of Assembly members in Nigeria. He's there now as Deputy Speaker in Nasarawa State. He's your contemporary. So don't overlook or underestimate your strength in what you can do in your community. It doesn't matter where you are. So when you leave this house, go back to your respective schools, identify problems in your community, and see how you can start from there. You never know where it is going to become very, very useful. So that is all for my story, the story about myself. I'm still a work in progress, even though I was 50 this year. I was 50 in July. I'm still a work in progress, so we learn every day. Enough of my story. I want to hear those who are dancing, those who are singing. All I want to hear from you this morning is about your Abuja story. You can make it into dancing for me, into short story for me, and that'll take me back to my beautiful daughter who was telling me about her experience in Abuja. So let me know what your Abuja life has been, so that others can learn why they are putting their script together to dance for me about Abuja story. You can act it into a drama, small drama skit. I've seen you performing wonderfully well on air. So my presence here shouldn't be an exception. So put your thinking cap on now and start thinking about what you do for me. Then at the end of your stay in the house, probably my foundation will give a present to the best set that are going to win this afternoon. So the floor is open for us now. Or any question about the history, either boring or interesting I've told you about myself this morning. Any question? Okay.
For the foundation you mentioned, I've always had this dream of owning a homeless, motherless home. But I know it's not something anyone will just go into. There are steps to take.
Yes.
It's 2 questions I want to ask. One, when is time? And I approach you, will you be there?
I'm here.
As one of the...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then secondly, about the foundation, is there any way someone could be a part of it?
Volunteer, yes. Thank you very much for the question. Like the Helpline Foundation for the Needy, if you check us online, when you leave the home, you discover that most of my volunteers are young people, both female and male. Some are still in school, which is why we have the Voice of the Girls Parliament, because we realize, I didn't mention that, we realize that the abuses that we find these days happening, the girls are scared to talk. And they might be afraid to approach older people like myself. So we now instituted the Voice of the Girls Parliament in schools, primary schools, secondary schools. They are our voice, our eyes in these schools. So their peer in school, classmates, open up to them. They bring to our attention. They will now follow up with the relevant government agency. The typical example that happened sometime around June, a girl of less than 10 years was raped in Massacre, Nasarawa State. So this parliamentarian, she visited her auntie in that environment. She just cried out on the WhatsApp group that this has happened. So immediately, thankfully, Maris, she lives around that person. Said, Maris, please visit. And she went there and confirmed all the stories. The man is in prison in Lafayette as we speak today. So we have these girls, young girls, working for us in their respective communities. Then we also have the African Women Conference. My friend in New York and myself, we co-convened the conference. This year was the 7th edition. We were in Addis Ababa in October. So we go around African countries. And we believe that very soon we will leave the stage soon. No matter how long it takes, we'll leave the stage. So we now have the AWC Nest, which I will encourage all of you, the female here, to register as members of the AWC Nest when you leave. It's an open invitation for you. AWC Nest, you can Google them also online. So we now said when it's time for us to leave the stage, because of old age, we can now hand over to this set of girls. So for me, we have 3 generations of women. We have the parliamentarian between the ages of 7 up to 15, 16. We have the AWC Nest. They are majorly in the university across Africa. They were all in Addis Ababa with us, so which is where you fit in. And why am I saying this? We draw from all of their experiences. So it goes now to say that all of you here are members of the AWC Nest. And before I forget, so that the men will not think that we are leaving them out, we are not leaving you out. Because when we talk about abuse these days, talk about domestic violence, gender-based violence, who perpetrated this violence? We are also aware that there are some men who are going through domestic violence, but they are ashamed to come out to talk. But the people that are coming to complain are the women. So because of that, we also have now AWC male wing.
Thank you, Lord.
To be able to carry the men along. And if we don't nurture our male child, they'll become the abusers of these girls we are trying to empower today. Because if a man was born by a woman, we are the number one teacher that every man has. Because the woman, you are the person that give birth to these boys, you are the person that trained them on how to either be a good husband or a bad husband. And it also happened because of what they see in their houses, which is why we also talk to parents to be mindful of the kind of behavior they exhibit in front of their children. There are some homes that wife beating is normal. So the boy also grow that beating his wife is a normal thing for him to do. So we try as much as possible to discourage these men. Those who are not able to go to school, like you're fortunate to be in school, we have a center for them somewhere in Karshi, where they go from school. Primary, secondary school is affordable. Abuja, education is virtually free in Abuja. So they go to school. After school, they go to this center. We call it Helpline Foundation Creative Center. They go there, they express their skills. We have these boys, they have created some drones around that place. Maybe I can send the videos for you to watch later. You see these boys, they're even trying to make Ferrari now. It's a tall dream, but at least I told them, I said, if we cannot make the ones that we can use on the road, let's try and use a 3D machine to do something that we can sell as toys. Toys, you make more money from those ones. So we are also playing around that particular idea. But what they're also doing now to solve their environment problem, because those who are in Abuja know where Karshi is, right? Yes. You know Karshi, you know Karo is the suburb of Abuja. It's not where the privileged people are staying. So what we encourage them to, which they are doing now, they created energy stove that these women can use as against using kerosene that might cause accident. And the world is also going green these days. So this energy stove, they are making them successful story, and they are selling this stuff now. The essence is for us to empower the boy child also. So while the girls are preparing to join the AWC next for the ladies, the men also, you have open invitation to join the AWC men's wing, which is from Nasarawa State University. Somebody mentioned Nasarawa State University. So your VC is the chairman of the AWC next for men. He's been with us every time, which is why we also have the African Men Conference Leadership Development Center for Women and Young Girls. It's a program we are running in collaboration with the university, and it's open to both male and female, because the gender issue is a general issue. The problems women are facing, men are also facing this problem. Like I said, they are afraid and ashamed to talk, and they'll be scared. Let's so that the society will not see them as if they are less a man. Why are their wives the ones beating them in the house? But when you speak out, you get help. You can work. I also tell women that instead of you to remain in a marriage that you are suffering some form of violence and abuse, it's better you live to live. I call it live to live. Live to live. You cannot remain in a marriage. Once you're dead, your children will not ever have access to you again. All what is left with them is memories. And this also applies to the men. Instead of you to remain where your wife will be shouting and you raise your hand, just walk out. Give her time. No matter how much she provokes you, the most strength that you have is to just leave at that moment. But ultimately, if the abuse becomes too consistent, no matter how bad or shameful your parents will say you're disgracing them, why is it my own daughter that will leave her husband's home? Nobody is suffering it with you. Just leave so that your life will be spared. We've seen so many women who say, because of my children, I don't want to leave. Once you're taken back in that coffin, what happened to your children? But from a distance, you can observe their welfare. You can beg the state to enable you have access to your children, even if it's once in a week or once in a year, so you'll be alive. And it's never late to start all over again. It's never late to start all over again. You can start at any time. Pick yourself up. Start doing something. You can always learn a skill. We have our capacity much more than we can imagine. which is why when I see you every day in the house here, I'm impressed with the kind of activities you're carrying out, the intelligence you're expressing, the strength of characters you're expressing is so amazing. And sky is the limit for you. So let's go back to our Abuja story now.
I have a question.
Yes.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, Master Invader. Thank you, Big Break Moment. I feel achieved right now. If I'm dislodged this Sunday, I'll be very, very happy.
You won't be dislodged.
I won't be, no, I'm just saying.
Yes.
I won't be angry. Because one of the major reasons why I decided to come out of my shell is because of my vision. And my vision has actually been to feed the orphans like me.
Oh.
Because it depresses me when I see orphans like me not getting the opportunity to explore and the rest of it. And one thing I've always said is, eventually, if I become the winner, a larger sum of the money is going to go into that investment, whether the devil likes it or not. So I want to know, what are the challenges that are associated with this orphanage, motherless babies, so that when it starts coming to me, when I start working on it, because I must start. When it starts coming, it doesn't look like a surprise to me. I know how to handle, I know how to manage it and control my... Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that wonderful questions. For orphanages, the challenges are enormous because I advise people from the space I have been in the past 25 years, because I have been juggling government and the CSO world. For the orphanages, the challenges is majorly finance. So I tell people, you see orphanages in Abuja, the person that owns the orphanage is even struggling to feed. Why should you open an orphanage? Because if you put the business mind first, you never succeed. I tell people, I said, if God is involved in what you're doing, the resources will be made available, both human, financial, and materially, to be made available for you. So from my experiences and observation, number one is finances. Number two is your ability to monitor what is going on in your orphanages, your orphanage home very well. We have a story in Abuja of an orphanage home. Those who are old enough to remember, the former minister actually went and closed down the orphanage home. That was what even gave birth to us having government orphanage in Abuja. Is the Abuja Unity Home. Is in Guaco. On your way to Gogwalada, the orphanage is there to your right-hand side. Because she was not really involved in the day-to-day running of this orphanage home. People are bringing food for them, okay, but the children in the home are not being fed. So before you venture into that particular aspect of humanitarian services, you have to ensure that you have a crop of staff that believe in your vision. They have the passion to actually do what they are supposed to do. If that does not happen, it means to just be like an exercise in futility. You are there, passionate about it. You're not on ground 24/7, and your children are not being catered for well. Number three problem is your ability to be able to investigate properly the children they are bringing to these orphanages. They may have been stolen children. The people bringing these children will not tell you the real story of these children that they are bringing. That also brings me to another example in somewhere around Zuba, that they were actually trafficking children to these orphanages. That is another challenge. People use the orphanage home as traffic center. People steal children from Anambra State or steal from Abuja, take to Anambra orphanage home because of the infertility problems we are having. People are willing to pay so much. So they'll just go and steal somebody's child, take to an orphanage and sell to you the unsuspecting member of the public that want to adopt. They will sell that child to you. So these are the challenges that you should look out for whenever you want to, when it gets to the time that you want to have your orphanage. But I will advise also that you should start understudying a particular orphanage home now. I would recommend government-owned orphanage or an established orphanage by somebody who has enough money to feed himself. He has set up his orphanage. Only rely on support from the public, but not that you're waiting for when people bring bag of fries before you can feed these children. It's not good. It means you're also extending poverty to the children you're supposed to bring to have a better life. The aim of orphanage is for these children to come and have a better life in this home, have access to people that can be coming once in a while, celebrate their birthday, get inspiration from this rich in society that will be able to assist them. Again, I'll be available to use my network for you when the time comes for you to
ma'am.
set up your orphanage.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay. Helpline Foundation for the Needy, Abuja, but we have changed the name to Helpline Social Support Initiative. Why did we change the name? Sorry, please, just to guide. If you're going to register an NGO, be mindful of the name that you're going to use. Anything foundation, we heard about Bill Gates Foundation, Dangote Foundation, and so on and so forth, because they have enough money to give out. Not that you have a foundation, you'll be looking for money. So that made us to now change to Helpline Social Support Initiative, because our aim is to support people socially. But what you get online is Helpline Foundation for the Needy, Abuja. So when you have a foundation, you may not readily access grants or support, but if it's any other name, you can access, they'll want to work with you. And credibility matters a lot when you're setting up a foundation. People should be able to rely on your character, that you're not out to open a foundation to just get money and use it for your personal use. That is not the case. Just do it because you believe in humanity. I believe that humanity first, even more than us going to church or going to the mosques, is your relationship with people that matters. That is what God sees. A number of times we go to church in a week, or number of times we pray in a day, but humanity first. We have the same color of blood running in our veins, right? Yes. How many of you saw one video that trended one time when a Jamaican was asking a question that you saw that video? So that is how my blood and that of a white man is the same color. So that is what we should focus on, not my color, my race, my tribe, my religion. Thank you.
Okay, first of all, I'm grateful to God that I met someone like you today.
Thank you.
And you're very inspired on what you've been saying. I've observed that you've spoken out of wisdom. It shows that you are very educated, disciplined, and hardworking.
Thank you.
So my question is, to we young youths that have our talents and are here, what advice do you give to us that also have investments and things that want to actualize?
Thank you very much. I watched the program this morning. People were talking about your environment and your mindset. I don't know when that happened. Was it yesterday or today? But I watched a clip this morning. So my advice, like I was really impressed this morning, is your dedication, commitment to what you believe in. And most importantly, your belief in God and yourself. No matter what your external environment is saying, believe in what you can. And also believe that you can start from wherever you are. We have this Yahoo syndrome because this get rich quick syndrome has taken over the mindset of our youth. Nobody believes in hard work again. The anchor lady said, most of these millionaires we are seeing today, their parents, grandparents had nothing. But they decided to start something for themselves to make a name. You want to just leave whatever background that you're coming from to have your own background. You've seen is it Rich Dad, Paul? Yes. You've read the book. So my advice, government, this current government, like I said earlier, has provided every opportunity and enabling environment that we need. For the first time, we have the Ministry of Creative, Art, Culture, and Creative Economy, which means all of you here, you have something that you can get from that particular ministry, so long as you put your talent into the right channel and usage. You have the platform. It's the first time, because a lot of monies are being wasted in this country because we did not have a deliberate ministry that can cater for all your talent. And always be among the right company. Like what I've been doing ever since. I don't move along with people that we are of the same age mate. I move along with people that I can learn from them. Just pick a particular personality. You may not necessarily meet with your mentors physically, but you can read about them. But if, thankfully, you're able to establish contact with them, from the track record of what you have done so far, they will be eager to assist you. That is my belief. Company with the right people, read all the necessary books that you need to read. Through books, you can travel the world. Through books, you can set up your company. And most importantly, like I always tell people recently, I came across it, whatever you're doing, don't ever give up until after you've invested 10 years of your time. 10 years of your time. Invest 10 years, you learn from the 10 years before you can say, okay, this is not working. It might be a very long time, but that is when you should decide and say, okay, let me try something else. But while you're focusing 100% of your time, energy in this particular venture, be thinking about other things that might become your plan B. And most importantly, learn a skill. You already have a skill. There's nothing wrong in having more than 2-3 skills, so that one will be your major. The other ones are your side hustle that you can get extra money from it. And thankfully, these days, I see people in Nigeria, thank God for the global world that we are these days. They are in Nigeria making money from all over the world, working remotely, which is one good thing that COVID-19 exposed us to. Before COVID-19, whoever thought that people would be in Nigeria and be part of meetings in US, America, in US, every part of the world, you can actively participate. In the same vein, I have my neighbor's children. They are in Nile and Base University. They are working remotely from home. They edit stories for people. They write script for people. That also, if you don't, that also, I could also link the organizers to such platform that you can, while you're in school, you can write. It's part of what is your passion now. It's not as if they are studying acting or script writing, but they are editing stories, editing items for people abroad. They are paying them in a month. They get $200, $300. Know what that is if you're in Nigeria, a Nigerian student earning that these days. So learn a skill that you can use while in school, and that could become what your launch pad. Because government cannot be the employer of labor. It's only in Nigeria that we have most people relying on government to employ them. Outside the countries, government is the least employer of labor. People try to become employer of labor, not employees. So, like I've heard you introduce yourself, everything that you have now is what you can become your own boss tomorrow. The initiator of this event we are here for today, you know who he is. As a student, he started, and sky is his limit. This can become one of the #1 sought after show in the world. I have that belief, and it's going to happen because he refused to wait for his parents to be giving him handouts. He started as a passion, not because he wanted to make money. We all know the story of Facebook. He didn't set out to make money. He wanted to solve a problem in his school. We've watched the film, we know how it started. So once you set out to solve a problem, that is what will launch you to become a very successful person. So set out to solve a problem. It could be Nigerian problem is so big, but you can start thinking about, imagine yourself being a minister of communication, minister of petroleum, minister of land. How am I going to solve the country's problem? So when you equip yourself with all the necessary information based on the people that you are following remotely as your mentors, you come out prepared and take the world by storm. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So you want to say something? So back to my question, our Abuja story. You act it for me, you sing it for me. How old is Abuja, by the way? Who knows how old Abuja is? How old is Abuja? How old is Abuja? When was Abuja created? Let's start from there. When was Abuja created? So my questions are 3. When was Abuja created? Who was the head of state that made the pronouncements? Then how old is Abuja? And what happened? We have 12/12. What happened on 12/12/91? Mm-hmm.
That was when the federal capital territory was moved from Lagos to Abuja.
By who? Who was the press? Who was the head of state then?
1991.
Okay. Who is saying yes? So let me just. No, go on. Which? No. Okay. No. A very. Yes. So what happened? You know, Abuja. You see, but let me just put this in perspective. On the 12th of December 1991, General Babangida was the president of head of state and commander-in-chief. Because when Abuja was created back then, it was just, we have a federal capital city and skeletal services, apart from the FCDA, that the government agency established by decree number 6 to start the physical development. Only staff of FCDA were majorly in Abuja. So he now said, no, everybody must move. So on that historic day of 12th of December 1991, everybody moved to Abuja. Have you seen the city gate? So he was received at that city gate. So that was the historic event that happened 12/12/91. And if you calculate that date until recently, this week, how many years was that? 33 or 32 years? 33 years. So the seat of government, like we said, officially, forcefully moved from Lagos to Abuja, 1991. So if you remember 12/12/91, that is it. So go back. When was Abuja created? Who was the head of state that made the pronouncement, and when? The person will have a prize. No. Which year? Okay. He's not the one. But you are very close. You are very close to Obasanjo. You are very close. If I can give you Expo, who was the person before Obasanjo? Expo now. Before Obasanjo, who was the person? He's a general. He's a general. No. Why are you forgetting this person? A very patriotic Nigeria head of state. No, head of state is a military man. Yakubu Gowon. No, Yakubu Gowon. No, it's not Yakubu Gowon now. I say it's not Yakubu Gowon. It's not Yakubu Gowon. It's not correct. Why did you forget this person? A very patriotic Nigerian president that was killed, yes. Clap for him. I didn't hear. No, I didn't hear. Okay, I didn't hear you, sir. Could I clap for him? Sorry. No, he's the one. He's the one. I didn't hear. I didn't hear you. So sorry about that. Okay. So, General Ramat Murtala Muhammad. He was the person. General Ramat Murtala Muhammad was the person that made that pronouncement on the 6th of February 1976. That was when FCT, and why did that happen? Because Lagos, associated problems of Lagos, coastal area, and Nigeria can be invaded through the sea and conjunction. He now said that we should have a new capital city. So what he did is we have a 7 wise men. It was led by Justice Akionla Aguda. There's a book I wrote anyway. I would have brought that book, but I'll send the books to you people. Thank you. So that will give you all the history that you need to know about Abuja. So these 7 wise men went round the world to see how, read about cities, countries that have changed their capital, like Brazil and Cote d'Ivoire, they have changed their capital city, to see which one we should model our own. And they also travel to so many cities in Nigeria to find out where can become our new cities. List of cities were there. But Abuja was chosen because of Abuja is like a center of Nigeria. You know where the center of Nigeria is? Do you know where it is? Abuja. Do you know where the center of Nigeria is? Any part of Abuja that you think the center is?
There's one we call, I don't really know much, but in Abuja there's one part we call the central area. So I don't know if that's the central. I don't think that's the central.
No, it's close to Gwarimpa, but if you know, we have Katampe. No, not City Gate. Katampe, where the ASO radio is. Yes, the ASO radio is. So we have that is where the coordinates. That is where the center of Nigeria is. So maybe they can take you there to see before maybe when you leave the house, you can go and see the place. When you are there, you can virtually see all parts of the city. So that is where the center is. So because of Abuja's centrality, and the population in Abuja was not so much, they now said it's good for them to select Abuja. Out of about 20 cities that they visited, Abuja was chosen. So it was now accepted. They submitted their report a day after the President Ramat just made the announcement. When you get the book, all these informations are in the book. You read them and equip yourself with your knowledge of Abuja. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So back to my own question now. You've heard little about Abuja story, so you can sing it for me, you can act it for me. Okay, you have a question? Okay.
So I was just thinking, since you said so much about the Nigeria, our nation, and so much about Abuja, so I was thinking in my head, what's the best song to sing, and what better presentation to give than to sing the prestigious national anthem? And it will be my honor to sing it, ma.
Okay, which of the version? We have different versions.
Yes, we have two versions.
Okay.
The first version, ma.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, sure. But we'll stand on behalf of her.
I have to stand to the national anthem anyway.
Oh, thank you. Arise, O compatriot, Nigeria's call obey, to serve our father's land with love and strength and faith. Oh, the labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. To serve with love and might, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity.
Want to say thank you so much, Ma, for coming to encourage us to see us students of different institutions in the country. We are creative students. We are great. We have so much potential. So we also want to thank the Big Break Movement for creating this platform for us, for we to learn. And we are learning. So right now, Ma, we just want to do something for you.
I want to say something. Yeah. Okay, ma. So in as much as I'm an actor, I'm also a storyteller. So I have just a short narrative essay here about my visit to Abuja. So if I am to give my visit to Abuja a title, I would say authentic, A, beautiful, B, unique, U, J, joyful, because I've been having a good time. So Abuja is a very beautiful city. The street lights are so charming and glaring. The roads are well constructed, and I am really, really impressed. My visit to Abuja has been exciting, amazing, and quite eventful. The events that played out few days after I got here, or after I got to Abuja, has been filled with fun and a lot of thinking, considering the fact that I was to stay back with some people while the rest of the housemates make their way into the dream house. I cried for days, but I thought about the other side, which is every disappointment is a blessing. And this really helped me to stay back and strategize. I've been able to explore, socialize, and also learn. I would say this is my best December, a December to remember. And basically, this is made possible because I am in Abuja.
Thank you very much.
We love you so, so much.
Peace. I love you all too.
Yes. So, Ma, we have something for you as a collective, as a house that we saw when we heard you're coming, not that we were expecting it, but as we are creatives, it was like a quick one, and the house put together something for you immediately. So it was like, it's spontaneous, but we hope you like it very, very much. And yes, we will pray you like it because we love you so much. Peace. Okay, guys. So, yeah.
I was once asked a question by a wise man. And when I was asked, I was dumbfounded for a minute. And I didn't have much to say. And the question was, who is Mommy Jumaya Madu? For a moment, I thought about elegance. I thought about beauty. I thought about grace. And I thought about royalty that no man could comprehend. Even the kings of the earth cannot find it in one person. Wisdom so beautiful and pure that even the words are looking for so much that even wisdom from Solomon could look and was jealous. Her smile was as beautiful as the heavens, that the heavenly angels were like, oh my God, is this a human formed by God? And I was so graced to be in her presence. And all I could say was a woman who has a heart for the needy, building everything to keep them in place. A woman of such grace who has a heart for the society, building on a rock that nobody can ever alter. And all I could say is a woman, a rock that other women, children, orphans, men would stand on and be proud. Mommy Jumaya Madu.
Thank you for telling us your story. Now you obviously embody the glory. Nobody is too poor to give. Okay, nothing is too poor to give, and nothing is too small. Okay, nobody is too poor to give, and nothing is too small to give. So I hope if I give you my words of eulogy, it wouldn't be taken to be too cheap. You're a blessing to our generation. A considerable number of you would be a revolution to the population. You're a blessing to Nigeria. You're a blessing to Abuja. You're a blessing to the dreamers today. I can't really call you a husband to the widow, but much as you have not necessarily walked in their shoes, you lend them your shoes. And I dare to call you the friend that's sticking closer than a brother to the widows. Thank you so very much.
I think sweet harmony is really ratifying the concept of life in the elemental for nature. One will precede the existence of the first man, the fact they your texture. Your permanent address they impossible to tell because you own 100% of earth space. You don't build your mansion inside our bellies, and you don't satisfy us pretty like beautifully arranged lilies. Your beauty, they scream mad, oh, they shout on top of it, they glide like say no be you come start this thing. You look at the poor, you look at the weak, you look at the strong, but you still give them a helping hand. Thank you so much, Mommy Juma. Thank you.
Thank you. I think I should stand up now.
I'm hungry. Please. Please. My stomach.
Never start.
Why is this world so cruel?
What is wrong with you? Are you okay?
I'm hungry.
Stand up, please. Stand up. Stand up.
Stand up.
Okay?
Stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up. Stand up.
Stand up. What happened? What's your name? What's your name? Talk to me. What's your name?
My name is Deborah.
Oh, sorry. What happened? What happened?
I know, I don't have what to eat.
Okay, wait. Come here. Please come. Sorry. So you don't have where to go? What happened?
I lost my parents.
Oh, God.
At a very tender age. And I was abandoned on the street to cater for myself.
It's okay.
Nothing to eat, nothing to wear.
You don't have to worry about all this now, okay? You have me. Do you hear? My name is Dr. Jumai. I will help you. Okay? I will help you. All right?
You
Now,
give me food to eat.
Food is not your... I will help you.
You clothe me.
I will clothe you. I have a foundation, okay? I have a foundation called the Helpline Foundation for the Needy Abuja. So you don't need to worry. Let me bear your pain. Okay? You suffer.
Very good.
Thank you, ma.
Sing. I won't cover me. Shoot like this.
Welcome to the big break moment, the home and the city of Thailand. Welcome to the big break moment, the home and the city of Thailand. Welcome to the big break moment, the home and the city of Thailand.
When silence is found and all, just say,
Welcome to the big break moment, the home and the city of Thailand. Welcome to the big break moment, the home and the city of Thailand. We are powerful, we are strong, we are powerful, we are strong. Welcome to the big break moment, the home and the city of Thailand. Welcome to the big break moment, the home and the city of Thailand.
In 1976, they vote Abuja. BBM, then you self, you go down. When it comes to Amaju, you mind, and she tell us the foundation now for who can carry out. Shout out to the woman where they bring that philanthropy vibe. Make us understand, say the money give us back. No reason now, when we steady give them little time, give the vibes that is fun, so they get the surprise. Welcome to the big break moment. This is our moment to break all the moments, no sentiment. You can't break from the moment. If you don't understand it, what you say, be welcome
to the big break moment, the city of Thailand. Welcome to the big break moment, the city of Thailand. Welcome to the big break moment, the home and the city of Thailand.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the big break moment, the home and the city of Thailand.
you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have no doubt that the way you performed here this afternoon, academically, you're all slaying. Congratulations. 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 I'm so happy to be in your midst. I am proud of you. I'm proud of the big break moment. It is your moment. Take advantage of your moment and express it beyond the house. Let me see you on the flat screen. I want to see you all at the world stage. From this group, we'll get Grammy Award. From this group, we'll have the Oscars. From this group, we'll have the BET. And having the AMA and AFRIMA is like a walk over for you people. By God's grace. This is a prayer from a mother to her children. And so shall it be. You slay academically. You're going to slay socially. In everything that you do, you're going to prosper. So that your parents will be proud of you. You impact your generation. You impact your community. And for your case, for your sake, Nigeria is going to become one of the great countries of the world. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Peace. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. So I'll be seeing you again because I'll bring my book. I'll bring the book. We'll do a signing ceremony. And I expect you also to write books. Write books. Because there's nothing as good, as beautiful as you see your work being read by people.
I have 3 books, but they are
3 books. We'll try and publish it for you. On Amazon, we'll try and publish them for you. It's a promise. So I made 3 promises here today. I'll be there for you whenever you're ready. You're a member of the foundation. Your orphanage, we'll work together. Then, of course, your book with my friends. We'll be able to see how we can help you.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Eh?
As a brand influencer, how can I?
You can. When you leave the house, we'll talk. You have to make my brand to go more global. Please, yes. Global. Yes. Thank you very much. I appreciate. I don't know what is next. Let me wait for the... Is it the invader you call him? Thank you very much. Keep up the good work.
Don't miss out on the Big Break Moment reality show season 2. Rep your campus. Starting 1st of December 2023 to the 7th of January 2024. Showing Mondays to Sundays on DSTV channel 315 and channel 91 on GoTV. Time 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the mornings and 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the evenings. The Sunday live show kicks off by 7 p.m. every Sunday. And you can catch every second of the reality experience live on YouTube at the Big Break Moment TV. Show your support by voting to keep them in the dream house until the grand finale. You can vote for your chosen candidate in this easy steps. First, visit the website www.thebigbreakmoment.com. Click on the Dream House on the menu navigation, or if you're on mobile, click the menu navigation at the top of the website and click the Dream House. Look for your favorite contestant and select the number of votes you want to give them. It's Rep Your Campus season, and there can only be one winner.
was so tired to wake up and eat.
So this is the first time I didn't finish my
I was tired. I was tired. And see, for you to know that I was tired, a gold bearer. For you to know I was so tired, this one was beside me. Normally I used to tease her. I didn't
yeah,
finish
that's not what you're
half.
supposed to say. We're tired. You want to sleep.
Man, I was.
Eat half.
Where did
Eat half.
I gave it to
Mola.
you.
Me self
I
I
told you I
shock.
was
I
so
say,
tired.
what's happened?
Man.
Exactly.
I was able to tired, bro.
When I
This is
sleep,
afternoon.
I enter toilet.
This is afternoon. You didn't hear what she said. Good afternoon. I mean, this is afternoon, bro.
This is afternoon. See, I swear, before I close my eyes, sleep, I go piss.
Our counseling section, how many hours did you say we take there?
It's afternoon.
Where
She
our
said
director? We supposed to start our drama rehearsal.
no, we get something to do tomorrow. So maybe this one. Now tomorrow, then the drama one, they never give us
a particular day for the drama. But we know some good play games.
Because we still get that. Now I find out. Now, all of it is reality.
You have just write the lyrics, eh? The lyrics we can write. Yes. See, let me tell you, by the time they go back, the papa will like, I'm just saying that by the time you go back, you just I'm go back person. Oh my God, afternoon or retreat from here. Bro, that's fine. Now money we drop out. You know, you don't have to see that. You don't know. The seats, you know, nice afternoon. She was like, I bless you people this afternoon. Half a million wonder of them. Okay. Okay. But you get more kitchen people. You don't give me kitchen people. You don't want for kitchen. Angel! But she was saying that you understand? Okay, we run your money. Leave her. But they don't go up front, but not your fish and their
Show your support by voting to keep them in the dream house until the grand finale. You can vote for your chosen candidate in this easy steps. First, visit the website www.thebigbreakmoment.com. Click on the Dream House on the menu navigation, or if you're on mobile, click the menu navigation at the top of the website and click the Dream House. Look for your favorite contestant and select the number of votes you want to give them. It's Rep Your Campus season, and there can only be one winner. Don't miss out on the Big Break Moment reality show season 2, Rep Your Campus. Starting 1st of December 2023 to the 7th of January 2024. Showing Mondays to Sundays on DSTV channel 315 and channel 91 on GoTV. Time 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the mornings and 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the evenings. The Sunday live show kicks off by 7 p.m. every Sunday. You can catch every second of the reality experience live on YouTube at the Big Break Moment TV. Don't miss out on the Big Break Moment reality show season 2.
Every student deserves the best opportunity to showcase their talent before they graduate. My name is Basi, and the Big Break Moment is here for you to explore your talent. It is time to rep your campus!
Show your support by voting to keep them in the dream house until the grand finale. You can vote for your chosen candidate in this easy steps. First, visit the website www.thebigbreakmoment.com. Click on the Dream House on the menu navigation, or if you're on mobile, click the menu navigation at the top of the website and click the Dream House. Look for your favorite contestant and select the number of votes you want to give them. It's Rep Your Campus season, and there can only be one winner.
She's cooking, right? Go this kitchen.
Let's wait now. We can't do the
Wait
beans now.
time. Whatever I
We
put
can't
on
do the beans now. We don't know if the water will
stay
come
here.
line.
Stay here. When Amara should come, remind him of the.
Let me get. Can you write that song for us?
So just
African Queen. If she can write the African Queen for us.
See, I don't know the kind set of people when I just join. I don't even know. God.
If you do that African Queen by Peace Queen, yes. By
This
two Baba.
African Queen by Peace Queen.
By two Baba.
I don't even understand. Everything is creativity. Not be clear matter. Just like the sun, bright off the head. That's what it is. Bright on my life.
Then if you do, I mean, the way we say, I mean, you go talk.
The only
one or two babes.
Oh,
AB, this AB lifestyle.
I say one way they give you advice. They give you advice.
She gave me the power to give sugar to it.
She don't tell you.
Come on now.
I beg, no sugar will pass that small spoon. I don't want to know who anybody be. This sugar don't know. A touch of sugar for people who drink Gary.
Carry, help me out.
Go carry Gary now.
When it comes to this.
I don't say any I talk now. Gary place you go carry. Go drink Gary. See, your Gary add small oil. Normal. Who want to take vote?
Welcome to the squad.
Like I go take oath. I don't my shit.
I've never taken this step.
I don't my shit. I need to take oath.
Without sugar.
Okay. It's not my thing.
Oath na my team.
Man.
Is this such a that's such a one?
No, that one is Samia.
Then give me a cara banana. I want a cara banana.
Oats without milk. My only problem with taking oats is milk. I don't take oats. That's the only thing.
On a they deceive on herself. Just find we laugh for other people. Laugh and yeah, more yeah.
Hey baby,
say all the group go one winners. Baddest singer.
It helps to build muscle.
And I eat it.
But there's no, they are not tough for it.
Sugar, bro. I say sugar. Oh. When I take careful, they wash it. There is fish inside. I'm not the one, Sha. It's the good bear and master is me. I'm just a messenger of the movement.
I won't drink it.
There's a fire burning in my heart. If you know people,
PM comes. I will hear me. Please hear PM comes. Open the door. Please tell me for the moment later. Tell that the juice was since yesterday night.
yes.
So that it's spoiled.
Baby, I'm sorry to be so. Oh, no only fish though. Now fish go use cook this.
Show your support by voting to keep them in the dream house until the grand finale. You can vote for your chosen candidate in this easy steps. First, visit the website www.thebigbreakmoment.com. Click on the Dream House on the menu navigation, or if you're on mobile, click the menu navigation at the top of the website and click the Dream House. Look for your favorite contestant and select the number of votes you want to give them. It's Rep Your Campus season, and there can only be one winner. All dreammates gather at the call room. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. God bless you all. God bless you all.
Amen. So much. Please.
So, dream mates.
Yes, Master Invader.
Another day is upon us. After a very long day yesterday, I must say, today has to be a little bit different and fun. Normal. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
You create. Hello, mommy. Mommy. God bless you. You create a talk show and put the event in the show together.
Wow.
You create a talk show and put the show together, right? Very good. Talk show conditions. I want to take it down. 1. Choose two show hosts from among you. 1 male, 1 female. On a normal, right? Number 2, have at least 2 guests or more on the show. We are creating show. You want to drag them outside? You can go outside and drag them. Normal. 3, the show must have 2 segments, right? The first with 2 show hosts. The second with 1 show host. 2 segments. Now, number 4. The first session with 2 show hosts should be a talent section